we want to talk about the internet and how we can take advantage of the internet in carrying out our day-to-day activities. Now, I need to first say like this, like, okay, internet, what does internet mean and what does it entail? Now, internet majorly, when internet started, they did not do internet for our daily consumption. And internet was not created for we like this to use it. Internet was created during the era of the US military. And in fact, in those days, they fight more of wars and this time around. So they created internet for them to be able to stage satellites and carry out different military operations. Then they also created it for technical users. Like internet was created for people in the institutions so that they can access information. That's what internet was created. That's the initial purpose for internet to be created. But today, internet is now accessible to everyone. Like even at your comfort of your phone, as an end user, you can actually use the internet to do anything you want to do. And what does internet mean? Internet means international network. So if you look at it, there's INTE, then there's NET. So here it's called INTER means international, and the NET means network. So internet can be said or it can be assumed to be the communication between two or more networks, like, or we can still look at it as the communication or the access of information or the dispensing of information via a network. So that's what you can actually articulate internet. Now, before you can use the internet, like before you can use the internet, there are some things that is needed to be accessible. For example, you need a modem. Now, during those days, or before now, before the advent of laptop, there's when people buy the computers, they will buy something called modem and refer to that as an external modem. You buy the modem where you connect it into it and access it. So without your modem, you cannot access the information available for you on the internet. Now, but these days, we now have internal modem. Now, on every system now, on any laptop now, I don't need to buy modem before I can access the internet. That's why it is very easy. I can still decide to buy an external model if in case I have a system that the model of the system is not working or I cannot access the internet. I can still decide to buy the model. Now, for us to access the internet, we cannot use Microsoft Word, I believe. I think that's part of where even in previous classes, we highlighted some web applications you can use to access the internet. For example, you can use the Mozilla, you can use the Google Chrome, you can use the Internet Explorer, you can use the Okamini, you can use the UC browser to access the internet. So with all these browsers, so now this browser is standing as the communication between you, the end user, and the internet. Without this browser available, you can't have access to the internet. We do the end users and the internet. So, but moreover, we don't really know what is happening. For example, when we say what is a noun, when we press what is a noun on the browser, we just receive information. But we receive information within many seconds. But if you notice during those days when we had when we have to go to the cyber cafe, you notice that it takes time before the browser responds. But now it's the day that when you type what is a noun, even before you finish what is a noun, it has suggested for you. That's the advancement of the internet. So now the internet servers, the browser serve as the intermediary between the servers. Now, when we are talking about copying or accessing the internet for our use in the listing. Now, let me give you an instance. For example, you are given a task and they said you should formulate a document, or maybe your boss give you a task and they said you give out a document, write out a document that entails maybe a topic in your faculty. But yet you know that you have zero idea. Okay, you have little or no idea about that topic. But yet you need to formulate that document. What do you need to do? Now, The question is, what is the best form to get that exact, or what is the best form to deliver what my boss needs using the internet? Now that's where we are coming in. Now when we go to the internet, now unfortunately this system is just reloaded. I could have actually do some practical, but I think in our next class we are going to be doing practical. Moreover, it's going to be part of your assignment. Now when you go to the internet and you needed a document. Now let me tell you something. There's no information that you need that is not available on the internet. You know why? Because somebody has already written something about it. Somebody already has an idea about it. Now the beauty about it is, the truth about it, all these professors, all these doctors that they write, what they write? They write theses, they do publications, they say they are going to advance something. I mean this new age doctors, yes, all these philosophers. This information, some of these informations are not real information that is developed by them. Some of these informations are informations modified by them as a result of those information that was obtained on the internet. So that's something about the modifications from it. Now, how is it possible for them to modify an already full information? I've asked 2 questions that needed answers on accessing information on the internet. The first one is, if you are given the topic on to develop that you have little or no idea about it, yes, you have to develop about maybe 20 pages and above. Now another one is the professors, the doctors, how they get documents online to modify. Now let me use this topic for an instance. Let me use a topic for example. Now I needed to go to the topic can be given on the effect of therapy in human life. That's the topic. Now, at the end of that topic, if you go to the internet and type the effects of therapy on a human life. Now, at the end of it, the effects of therapy on a human life, at the end of that, you just write .doc. What's document? It means when what we are trying to tell the internet is when it is giving you back the results. The first set of results you should be getting is a document that somebody has written and has uploaded on the internet that you can download, that should give you the results. So do you understand? It should give you a result. It should give you a downloadable result that you can download from your system. That's why you are adding .doc at the back of that topic you are giving. So you are actually the internet. Please search for any topic as related to. Search for the results you are going to be returning back to you. Should be any topic as related to this topic. Like already read, that somebody has uploaded on it. Knowingly to me and you that this internet or these results are collections of results that a lot of people has uploaded on the internet. That's why most of the time they said, some professors will say they are uploading, some doctors will say they are uploading, they are publishing their work. Now this published work, they are publishing it on the internet that people can go and search for later in the future. Now most of them, it is coming like their full documents. All you just need to do is to, when you download, open it on your normal document. When you open it as a normal document, and just do edit, and formulate it. That is what some of these people.
Some of these documents, are they paid for?
They are free. Some are free, some are paid. So some of these documents are, in fact, most of them are free. Then some of them are paid. For example, let's look at it from this angle. There are some websites you can download. There are some websites you can download free documents. There are some websites that you can download free documents. So, but most of them are actually free. Now, another means you can do it instead of using .doc, you can do .df, which is the file format for PDF documents. So instead of using .doc, you can use .df. So it means all these type of documents are downloadable documents. Now the thing about it is, if you have access to the websites where you download these documents, can go directly to the website and download the document from the website directly. You can start from the website. A website is like a father in the house. The house is the network. The website is an occupant of the house. Website is an occupant of the house. So network can be attributed to be the house. Website can be attributed to be an occupant in the house.
The website is the occupant. Network is not
The house. So that's how we can say it is. So when we say I'm building a website, some days ago you are saying, no, you want to, like, you are talking about you want to be uploading some things on the internet. So it's just like in you uploading some things on the internet, you can decide to create a website. So creating a website, you are creating a website on the internet. So when you create the website, okay, I want to do this, probably what you want to do is I want to just upload the pictures on the website. So if somebody has access to your website, which is an easy access, like you passing through a website is a more easier process to getting the information you need on the internet rather than passing through the network. I need to I need to get something from the house. Maybe this is a 3-bedroom flat, and I need to pick a computer from you. For you being an end user, I needed to get something from this 3-bedroom flat that contains series of computers. You will come inside and be searching, which of these computers do you need? But if you pass through the occupant of the house, I need this physical computer. It makes it easier and faster. So that's just how internet and website works. And for you, the end user, that wants to access something, that's why people want to try to pass through the website than passing through the internet.
Can we not say website is cheaper?
Cheaper in what aspect? In what aspect?
Access internet.
If
people want to pass through it, because it's cheaper or easier?
Because it gives you different options. It's not cheaper. It gives you different diverse options. Give you a lot of things to select from. Sometimes you can, for that just one topic, you can have to download maybe 10 documents on it from different websites that has the topic that is related to that. Then you just pick. Then when you pick, you edit, modify, and it forms one document. Then you can use it to present what you need to present for. So that's how internet and websites work. When you use it, like internet has a land mass, acres of land. So people are not coming to buy. I come to buy a plot from here. I buy 2 acres from here. I buy this from here. So that's how internet. So people that are now coming, will be like, okay, I need an information. When you are passing through the internet, you look from this and it only information to relate more important of the relate. Now, you are familiar. Now we are now in this AI world. Now what AI is now doing that is making it to be accessible, and in fact it's making it for people to not be familiar with it. AI now come like an artificial intelligence. AI is now trying to be more smarter. And in fact, when you ask for when you search something through AI will give you almost direct information. And it also tends to, because now AI sees that sometimes the information we ask is not, we are not putting it in the correct format. So now AI will now want to be like the brain. That want to be like, okay, what do we really need on that internet? That's why AI now comes to be like, oh, I'm smarter than I'm going to be. AI now stands like me, the end user, asking for information from the internet. Initially before the advent of AI, me asking for information, then this here internet doing the search. AI, instead of allowing the internet to do this, AI now stands between me, the end user, and the internet. They now do the smart search. There's some place where I don't know. I'm looking at a typical example where after they are bringing the result, they will now say, okay, are you not okay with the information given? Let us search for that. So instead of you going for searching for that, AI has now stand with the gap between the internet not giving you the exact information and what you really needed. So that's why AI is now really accepted. That AI is now looking like AI is really solving the problem. So that's because AI takes the brain of human being. How we use it, how we think, and it's what we really want, and use it. Because it is being AI was created by individual. It is tested by what individuals study. So that's where AI came into being, and it's very accepted. So having known this, now another thing is it's not only applicable to document, it's also applicable to graphical illustration. For example, I needed an image of a church. Now, when I go to the internet, I say church. They want to define a church for me, the meaning of a church. But if I needed a picture, all I just need to do is to just write church.png or church.deepen. The result, it automatically means the result I'm expected to download is an image file. It's also applicable to videos, visual representations. It's also applicable to any feed. So we're doing that even before this advent, before we can be able to access download document from the internet. Before, what was done during the era of going to the cyber cafe, when we search for a document. Now, all this thing I'm saying, if we are supposed to practicalize it, which we are going to actually do in our next class, we are going to practicalize it. What we do is, when we go to the internet and we needed a document on this thing, if you type .jpeg, no information will come out. Like, you just give normal information. Then when you open it, you now start using your mouse to be copying it. Then when we copy it, we now want to paste it on a Word document before we can now start it. When we copy it from the internet there. In fact, there was a certain time we cannot even copy on the internet. While we are opening our Word document, we type in Tabatica and Tomato. So that one is a longer process. But being that once we are advancing and we need faster, so we now be that time we are typing. When we look at it, Tabatica, we understand. We now go and communicate one by typing. But now we are now in the age whereby we now move from that. We now move to a place whereby we can highlight the document. During the days of Java phones, I don't know, maybe all those Nokia, then we'll just come to the internet, we'll just be highlighting them. When we highlight them, we copy them, we now want to put them on one document. But now we can download them and put them on our system. Then open it with maybe Microsoft Office or WPS or Adobe Reader or anything that we can use to open it. Then we can now copy it and edit it on our own. So that's just about the internet and a few other things you need to know. So what other thing am I not doing? Now another thing is on that internet of a thing. If you don't want to go through that method, we can also print directly from the internet. Yes, you can print directly from the internet, which is why we are printing. Now when we are printing on the internet, we can do when we click on our print button. When we click on our print button, the section where we want to print. Now we can save as PDF instead of you can save as PDF instead of downloading directly. You can save while you are printing. You can save as PDF and save it on our system. We can even send it directly from the internet to the printer and print it out and also print it before we can actually print. So that's another thing. That's another advantage. That's another way we can collect files from the internet and use. Now, what other things are I going to touch on the internet? That a lot of things. Okay, the other things you can use for presentation. I mentioned Canva. I mentioned Canva. Now, Canva is also a website on the internet that we can use for our presentation. Like the slide I sent to you, it was done with Canva, which we can use for our presentation. And after we are done with the presentation, we can still bring it from our presentation. We can download those slides on our system and preview it on the PowerPoint. Which is why the internet is so interconnected. It's just like the internet stands on its own and it connects to different things for us to maximize. So which other one have I not touched? Or what else do you do on the internet? Let me see. If I have not touched it. Okay. Screenshots. Okay. Now in the area of screenshotting to read, which might be a challenge when you want to read. Now what we can do in the place of screenshotting to read now, you can always download, save. You can now save your documents as a PDF, even on your phone while you are doing it. Like you print. When there's a section where you see print. Like on your phone, when the 3 columns in the browser. Oh yeah, very good. This is your phone. So you can open the internet. You can open the web browser. There's nothing you are looking for that you cannot get on the internet. Even if you want to put a topic, probably you are a pastor and you are asked to put a topic as a pastor. You can go to the internet, look at what people have uploaded on that topic on the internet, then pitch it. So No, it's
Anyway,
nobody's an.
just I'm just
Yeah, I know, I know. But I know, no, no, nobody's an island of knowledge.
knowledge. Anyway, if I want to know more about the topic, so it's good.
Now, for example, you want to do this, just that three icon, that the off. Yeah. Can, can you see print? Come down. Print. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so